This is our NTRIP base unit that's mobile. So we use a hotspot. This AT&T one's great we use. We've got our LayoutBest NTRIP calibration machine and one of the antennas. So if you're working on a job site that's a mile across, you can't use our little bases, so you got to use something powerful. This will go up to 60-mile diameter, 30 miles from wherever you're at. Real accurate, stay within 10, 15 miles. But out here, see, we've been digging on this pond and everything with these guys, and I've got a mark up here on the transformer I leave, and that way I can set it up every time. I've already turned this on, so I just set it all like that, and I left this here the last time. Just stick that on there. So this is all set up now that every time I set it here, I got a 10-mile area I can work in through the internet with my system. This is the mobile setup we have. Your normal setup is that in the base, and you put it somewhere and you leave it there forever. We've built our own network for all of them in the United States. You can use anybody's you want. You get mobile. This is a simple mobile way. You can have your own hotspot. We can hook you up any way you want. But we set it all up. We run all the stuff and all the systems. The first 100 we're selling, you never pay a fee. All right, so we're going to do as-built on this job for these guys. The developer wants to know the difference dirt. They need all the as-built. It's real easy with this thing. You just walk around with it. So turn on. It's going in. It's receiving my base. And I can make it do I'm going to do every 10 feet. And I'm just going to start at the different levels. On this one, I might go get a golf cart or a four-wheeler if they got one and stick our unit right on it, and it just measures our drive. But the water's down right now, so I get the safety ledge and everything down through there, so I'll do that. And as well I'll do is I'll just hold this about that high above the ground, or I'll take my tip off, and I'll just barely hold it above the ground while I walk. And every 10 feet, it's going to take accurate enough size and everything for me. I can touch the water level of that. I can touch all the manholes, all that. And then I can go a mile and a half away on this subdivision and do some more stuff, because I need to get set up for the next plan that we've put in there. I can start setting up where the pipe work goes. I can see all that. I can measure stuff. I can do anything I want with this thing. So we also use this to lay out the houses over there. It's so quick and easy. You don't need a surveyor for everything, especially as-built and whatever. Now, I'm not saying become a surveyor. You got to have something to go off. You got to have some survey points to go off of. Because you don't need that responsibility, but this will get you within a 1/4 inch quick as you can move, so cool.